Welcome back to the talk show. For those of you that just tuned in, I'm your host, Suri Smith. Do write to us at thetalkshow@ann7.com and tell us more about what you would like to see on the show. Now, coming up next, our pulse fluttered a little when we heard the new Toyota Yaris was set to launch in South Africa. So we grabbed our GoPros and headed over to where all the motoring journalists were to see the latest addition to the Yaris lineup. Check this out. We are in Cape Town for the launch of the new Toyota Yaris Pulse. Just looking at this car, you can notice that it's very cute and incredibly versatile. If you are a startup family, already have a family, or rewind a little bit, if you are just going to university, this might just be the vehicle for you. I am so eager to show you guys exactly what this car is made of. Join me. So what we're driving today is the Yaris Pulse Plus. This specific engine is a new, well, what they're doing now is they're replacing the 1.3 engine derivative with the 1.5. That's what we are driving today, but this specific model that we're driving also has a sport option, and of course all the vehicles also come with an eco option. A multifunctional steering wheel, and you've got a very, very cool display in the middle, which is also touchscreen, and from there you can also operate your phone and be completely hands-free. Something I always use on my vehicle is the lighting, the interior lighting, because when you stop at home at night, you're going to need that extra little bit of light if you don't have outside lighting. This vehicle has really cool lights on the inside. It's got nice reading lights in the middle, and then also a woman loves to check herself out in the mirror every now and again, and they've put a little light on top of your mirror. So you sorted. So you know that at some point you're going to be going on a road trip and you're going to want good sound. You won't be disappointed because this car has got just that. Listen to this.
Let's go.
Customers have a choice of 3 unique colored tones, including glacier white, satin silver metallic, and cosmic blue, or bi-tones paired with black roofs, including pearl white two-tone, grey two-tone, and cinnabar red two-tone. Increased customer choice extends to a new 1.5-litre petrol engine, which delivers 12% more power and torque than the previous 1.3-litre engine, yet also posts an improvement of up to 12% in fuel economy. Toyota's approach to the Yaris Pulse is not just about improving the car, but also creating a stronger model range that is designed to meet the requirements and preferences of a wider and increasingly more selective customer base. The new model is presented with a new grade strategy that targets distinct qualities from value for money to contemporary style and elegance. The exterior sports new front-end displays, catamaran-shaped architecture with new headlight units, new grille designs and simplified treatment of the area around the central Toyota emblem. The new headlamp units further develop the qualities of the frontal design, producing a new lighting signature that expresses confidence and individuality. The most striking detail is around the main lamp, where a distinctive fork pattern is created using slim chrome trim bars within the unit. The focus for changes to Yaris Pulse's interior has been to keep the look and ambience of the cabin feeling fresh and modern, introducing new upholsteries, colors and trim details, and upgrading the instrumentation and controls to ensure excellent ergonomics. Interior trim is a fashionable black and light grey on all models, with the exception of generously spec'd Yaris Pulse Plus CVT, which features a black trim. The new 1.5-litre petrol engine with VVT-IE, offering more torque and power but high efficiency and lower emissions than previous 1.3-litre units. Mated to a 6-speed manual transmission or CVT, 7 simulated gears with steering paddle shift. Improved in fuel economy of up to 12%. Compared to the 1.3-litre unit, it is 0.8 seconds quicker in acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour and 11 seconds in the 1.5 MT and 11.2 seconds in the CVT. While at overtaking speed in 5th gear, the improvement is more than a second. What a cute car. Now, talking about cute cars, deep down, we all love a Mini. So, recently, I'm talking just a couple of months ago, the latest Mini Cooper Countryman launched in South Africa, and we were quite eager to show you guys what it has to offer. Check out this video. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Suri. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to see me. I am so excited to hear more about this Mini Cooper Countryman. Tell me more.
So basically, before you get to drive this, we're just going to go over a few things. Of course, as you can see, this is the new Countryman that's launched about 2 months ago. And yeah, I'm sure we're going to...
Has it been well received?
Very well received. We've been selling quite a number of them every month this far, and they've only been out for 2 months now.
Okay, so this is obviously the sporty version.
That's correct.
Run me through the different types of models.
So, of course, with our Countrymans, you always get 3 engine derivatives. So they've replaced the Cooper already, they've replaced the Cooper S. Still in line to come is the John Cooper Works, which will be, of course, the big brother of all of them. The Cooper S, as you see this one over here, is a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It's got 141 kilowatts, 280 newton meters of torque as well.
And tell me, this specific model, exterior-wise, did anything change with the...
Yes, so exterior change, you can see the lights have changed mainly. So you'll see they've gone more for oval light shape with a daytime running light running around it as well. So you will also see coming now as well, you've got different air intakes in your car. It's a slightly more chunkier vehicle as well. So you will see they haven't gone away with the whole Mini Countryman look. They still kept true to it, but of course they have upped it a little bit more.
And what is the market that they're targeting with this vehicle?
So your target markets, of course, would be your new Tiguan markets, it is X1 markets, Audi Q2 markets. So a Countryman does target quite a broad target market as well. And what we have seen with this version is a lot of people from the bigger models coming down to the Countryman now.
As we see this vehicle standing here, any modifications on this one, or is this how you would get it?
So this is basically how you would get it. Only optional extra, of course, is your bonnet stripes, your upgraded rims, which is in black, 18-inch. The roof rails on the car is a standard feature, so you'll see it just helps with that little bit more of an off-road capability at the end of the day as well.
Let's pop the engine and take a look. So 0 to 100.
As you can see, you don't need to work in it. Please don't ever try and work in your car's engine. Everything is covered up. As I explained previously as well to you, it is a 2-litre engine, turbocharged, 4-cylinder engine. Full BMW production engine as well.
And service plan, maintenance?
Service plan, yes, you do have that. It's called the motor plan. 5 years, 100,000, full cover on it as well.
Awesome. I think we should jump inside and see.
Of course.
The first thing that captures my attention is the middle console.
The middle console, they have changed to from the previous one where your speedometer has been in the middle. So now you actually have your whole infotainment system that runs in the middle. If you do have navigation, it will appear there as well. Navigation is optional, but mostly everything else is standard. As you see this car, everything else is mostly standard. And now we've got keyless start as well. By starting the vehicle with the red button in the middle, the vehicle will start automatically as well. Just a little bit more easier, all of that. You don't need to look for the key or anything. Once you're in the vehicle, you can just start the car as well. Electric handbrake is also pulled through now to our Countryman's. So they started that originally on the Clubman's. Mini is growing up with their consumers as well. So they're trying not to grow it too quickly. They still want to be a little bit more funky to stick with their consumers. But otherwise, Mini is, they still offer you everything else that they have offered before. So everything is just easier to reach.
Okay, but I've also noticed that the lights keep changing to
That's
different
correct,
colors.
yes.
Why?
So that is part of the excitement package. So the excitement package, basically what that allows you is the lights that changes colors in your dial over here. It changes colors in your door handles as well as in your footwells.
So that's purely for your own enjoyment?
That is purely for your own enjoyment. So there's about 12 different colors you can choose. Ranges from blues to pinks to greens to yellows at the end of the day.
Then I also want to know, I see you've got sport and you've got green.
That's
Fuel consumption on this vehicle.
So fuel consumption, of course, depends on how you drive it. If you're going to race from every robot, definitely not going to be the best fuel consumption. But you're looking for anything from about 7.8 to about 8.8. Depends on your driving style at the end of the day.
And then also, obviously, it does also come in a manual. If you wanted to put the automatic in manual, you can shift it. It's got pedals, right?
It does not have pedals. In order to have pedals, you need a sports automatic transmission, which will give you more gear change ratios as well as your flappy pedals.
So if you wanted to put it into manual, how will you be driving it?
All you need to do is pull it all the way to the back, shift it over, then you will see there is a plus and a minus. You just use it up or down to shift your gear changes.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's take a look at the back.
Perfect, let's do it.
So even though the front seats are said to be comfortable for the front passengers, the back passengers are also comfortable with enough legroom and headroom space.
That is correct. As you can feel, we're sitting pretty much comfortably in the back. We can easily get a chauffeur and go somewhere in it. But mainly you will see adults can sit comfortably in the car now as well. As I mentioned to you before, Mini wants to be the #1 car in your household. So they don't want to be your second car anymore. They want you to make Mini your first choice at the end of the day. And as you can see, they've done a lot of improvement in the car as well.
Most definitely. There's lots of storage compartments all around the vehicle.
Yes.
And I see that they've even got a input here at the back.
For your 12 volts, and also now first on Minis as well, as you actually have air vents in the back as well, which you can adjust to let the airflow basically flow in and out as well.
Something I have to comment on is the open feeling you get at the back, even because of the sunroof that extends.
So that is how they've done it. So they've given you bigger windows in the back, and also you have your double sunroof as well. So
even though if you don't have the sunroof, you will still have an open feel.
Exactly, you would still. But mainly it's all about comfortability at the end of the day. That's what the Countryman is about. It's not just an off-road vehicle, which they're aiming for, hence the reason why our target market is so broad on this vehicle.
And the Isofix chairs, can they fold down?
They do fold down completely as well. You will see you do have 4 Isofix points in the seat in the car as well as 2 Isofix points in the front, which you can actually deactivate your airbag in the front should you want your baby seats in the front as well. So that is also available on it.
Okay, great. Now, I think all that is left to ask before I test it is, will it put a dent in my pocket?
Well, value for money, probably yes, but it's not that expensive. If you look at what else is in the market for the price range, you will see it is very good value for money.
I think I would love to go
All
for a
left to
test
do
drive.
is to go for a drive.
Thanks,
I'll
Chris.
see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
The versatile 5-seater sports activity vehicle is more comfortable than ever. With powerful engines and some serious off-road capabilities, it tackles even the trickiest terrains with ease. Optional Mini driving modes adapt the performance of your Mini to match your mood and road conditions. Rear sensors will assist you when you park, or you could add the optional park assist, which helps you find a suitable parking space and makes parallel parking easy. All you have to do is brake and accelerate as required. Now, unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show, but don't worry, we will go on an adventure again next week when we meet the much-loved Ford Mustang. Until then, drive safe.